Here's a quick run through on your functions of your Kia Ceed GT line. Just to start off with your door card functions, here you'll find your 4 automatic windows. You'll find your window for locking and unlocking your back windows. Here is the button for your automatic folding mirrors. For adjusting the mirrors to suit yourself, you'll choose your left or your right mirror and you'll adjust accordingly to suit yourself. Functions on the right hand side by the steering wheel include your illumination lights to increase and decrease the strength of the lights. You will have the option for turning on and off your lane assist or lane keep departure. Here is the button for resetting your tyre pressure light, and you also have the option for turning on and off your traction control. Just moving on to your steering wheel functions, just to start off with the right hand side. Here is your answer and hang up button, both the same buttons now instead of 2 separate buttons. The star is to go into your saved favourites, just a shortcut button. You will have your volume button for either your radio or else your in-call volume, and you can also mute this by pushing this button in. The up and down button here is for the likes of going through your radio stations while driving or else going up and down through your phone book. You'll have your voice activation button here if your phone is set up to use one. And your mode button then is also, if you do press it, it will bring up, you can choose a shortcut button here as well to either go straight into your Bluetooth settings, your USB settings, USB video and so on. Just on the right hand side of the steering wheel you will find another button for turning on and off your lane assist or your lane keep departure. You also have a pause and refresh button. This pages button here is for going through your onboard computer to go through your different settings such as fuel consumption, mileage and so on. You also have your cruise control, so if you press this once when driving, it will bring up the option to turn on your cruise control. Once you're at the right speed, you will press it again to set the speed. The car will then take over driving, and if you want to deactivate that, you press this button once more, or else you use your clutch, brake or accelerator, and that will override the system straight away for you. On the right hand side of your wheel you will find your wiper settings, so that is just up for one, and then you have 2 other strings on that as well. On the outside of that you have your rear wiper for turning it on and off. On the left hand side of the steering wheel you will find your light settings, so you have your daytime runnings, your full lights, but if you're back here in auto, this car does come with auto dip beam headlights, so once you push forward on the auto you will get your auto symbol up here, which means your lights will turn from daytime running lights over to your nighttime lights, and the car will dip your lights and bring back on your full lights when need be, when the car is coming towards you or gone past you on the road. Just jumping over to your climate control settings, so you have number 1 to 4 here for the strength of your fan. You have a front and rear heated windscreen, you have your air conditioning, your circulation buttons, and you have the choice of which vents you do want to come out. On the right hand side you have your temperature settings, so just by twisting the dial you can have it on max aircon, or else you can bring it up to the hot temperature. The CGT comes with a 6-speed manual gearbox, so you have forward 1 to 6. To get into reverse you just have a silver toggle button here that you push up and you follow your directions and go over into first, and your reversing camera will pop up on screen for you. Just to the right hand side of the gear stick you will find your auto stop and start button here that you can turn on and off yourself. Below this you will find an option for turning off your parking sensors if needs be. Below that then you do have the option for bringing up the camera at any stage of driving if you do want to do that. Just go into your media settings, so for on the home screen here you will slide that to the left. It'll bring up all options for your sat nav map, your phone projection and so on. If I haven't gone through something you need be, or that you need to go into more detail about, if you go in here to the manual, if you get out your phone and you scan the QR code by taking a picture, that will bring you to a new Kia app which goes through step-by-step features on every function in your new Kia car.